Hello, my friends. My name is Amanda with Amanda Panda Projects, and today I have a super fun, different, possibly controversial vintage mushroom shelf sitter. No, I'm not controversial, but mushrooms are like you love them or you hate them. And I'm going to be honest, I don't love them, but I also don't hate them. And I have a bunch of these. They are from Woodpeckers Crafts, you guys. I got them, and they are just been screaming craft with me. And this napkin that is from my Big Pack of Craftkins, I just thought would look gorgeous on this little mushroom here, so we did it, okay? So what I did is I just stained the edges of the big mushroom, and then I stained the back of it, and then I painted the front white, okay? The front is where the napkin's gonna go. I use my Waverly Antique Wax, and I take my Mod Podge. I just separated the layers of the napkin. I cut a piece of it. I still have a lot of the napkin left, so I can make something with it. Put down a nice thin layer of Mod Podge, and then I just decoupage my napkin right to the top of this mushroom. I kind of tried to line it up where you could see a little bit of the lemon tree, a little bit of the bird, so you could kind of actually tell what the napkin is, and I think it turned out good. So once I flattened it down, I used my baby wipes. You could use saran wrap, you guys. It just helps get the wrinkles out. I dried it with my heat gun, and then I sanded the edges off with my gator. All right, so then I'm using a little pallet board from Dollar Tree. This is going to be the little stand. I just stained this whole entire thing with my antique wax. These little things are a pain in the booty to sand, I'm telling you. Or not sand, stain. I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, and then these mushrooms are also from Dollar Tree. So the other one's like a flat one. Or not Dollar Tree. You guys, I cannot talk right now. I'm tired. It is almost 6 o'clock. From Woodpeckers. They're from Woodpeckers. So these are like chunky ones. The other one is obviously flat. So I took 2 of the big chunky ones and then 3 of the small chunky ones. And I painted the top of a couple of them like a King's Gold, it's called. And then I mixed up a light tannish color to kind of go along with the napkin. And then I painted the stems of the mushroom. Is that what they're called? Mushroom stems? I think so. Painted them with a tan, and then I used that same tan color to do the spots on the top of the mushroom. So I did 3 of them with this King's Gold yellow. I really like this color yellow, you guys. And then I did the other 2 mushrooms. I mix up a green, but it was too bright. So I added a little bit of antique wax to the green just to kind of dull it down a little, and it turned out good. So I painted 2 of the mushrooms with this green color. So once that green covered really nicely. And then I used the same tan, and I just did the spots on top, the dots on the top. Super cute. I just hand drew them. They're nice and like fun and whimsy. I'm not worried about them being like perfect circles or anything. Look at how cute those little mushrooms. They're cute. I'm still not a mushroom fan, but I mean, come on, they are kind of cute. And then I hot glued it to our little stand here, and then I just arranged them how I thought it would look good. Once I liked how they were all laid out, I went ahead and just hot glued each of them to the pallet board. I just used a little bit of hot glue. I was going to use some E6000, but hot glue did the trick. And then I wanted to give it a little something, so I was like, should I do Spanish moss or Excelsior? But I ended up going with some Excelsior. So I just covered the bottom there. I put it down first, and then I kind of used my hot glue to hold it down, trimmed around the wild edges. And now I grunge that bad boy up. I should have done this before I glued it together. I just like completely forgot. I intended to do it all along because it was way harder to do it once it was all glued down. Look, I could barely even like get my finger in there. I eventually just kind of gave up. I did the best that I could. I was able to get the big mushroom really good, and I just got the little ones as best I could. I tied a little tiny miniature twine shoestring bow and glued that to the top of my little mushroom there. And then it needed something else, so I decided to make a little picket sign. I Googled sayings about mushrooms, and I found one that says, grow your own way. And I just thought that was really cute. So I stamped that on with my little acrylic stamp set that's from Amazon. It's in my Amazon shop. I love these little mini stamps. They're small. It comes with 4 different fonts. I love them. I love them. I love them. I use them all the time. I just stained a skewer, cut it in half, and then glued that to my piece of craft. It's not craft paper. It's inside of a wrapping paper roll. It's a little bit thicker, but you could totally use craft paper. And there it is, you guys. What do you think of this? I love this napkin. I want to see what you guys are doing with your napkin. If you want to get cute napkins, make sure that you are on the wait list for the Big Pack of Craftkins, okay? Just comment Craftkins. I'll send it to you, or it's going to be in my bio or the description. The next round won't be till fall, but I love to know what you guys think of this. Let me know in the comments.